Hey, what's up, Classic TV fans? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're on a very special on-location destination. We're going to go to Mount Sinai Memorial. Mount Sinai Memorial, that's what I was supposed to say, to visit the grave of the late Bob Saget. Now, at this time, today is the 6th of February, so if you're watching this around the time when I upload it, he passed away January 9th of this year. It's not even a month since he's passed away, so it's very recent. I don't do a lot of graveyard visits, but I do pepper them in throughout the videos that I make. So I think it's really important. Usually the people that I visit are people that I'm very connected to by the shows that I watch and so forth, and he was my favorite on America's Funniest Video. I used to watch that all the time with my brother, pretty much like after school when it would come on. See his voices. I used to like it a lot more than Full House, actually. Now I'm starting to watch Full House a little more and starting to enjoy it on its own. But this is going to be a different one for me because I'm not visiting an actor or actress that passed away 50 years ago and were buried. I'm visiting someone who hasn't even been buried for a month. And so it's more sudden, it's more impactful, and who knows, hopefully I want to take you all along. I'm going to show you, for me it's all about the journey, getting there, finding the grave, spending time there, and returning and reflecting. And so for me it's a journey. It's not just, hey, this is the grave and we're done, made the video, edit it, and so forth. So that's really important to me. I like to show the journey, I like to show the way there. So let's get going. Something I do have to mention, as we're driving on the road, I do want to let you know that when Bob Saget, who lived in the LA area, he traveled to Florida to do his shows, he did take his Prius, Toyota Prius, to LAX. He parked it there. He flew out to Florida. He passed away in Florida in a hotel. They shifted his body back to the LA area to do the funeral and so forth. His Prius stayed at LAX, and John Mayer and another comedian actually drove it back on the road that we're going to take, the 405 freeway, basically back to his widow, his home, and so forth, with what they were going to do with the actual car. And so I want to include that in there, that, you know, we're driving through a lot of these similar places, and I think that's like history. That's definitely history right there. So here I am at Mount Sinai. It's beautiful. Forest lawn is literally right over that fencing and goes up over there. So it's a beautiful area, and Warner Brothers Studios is just down there. There's some services that going, so I want to be respectful. And yeah, I'm in the area, so I have to. I think I'm in the right area. I really do. Oh. Right here. Ooh. Not even a month. Unbelievable. I think there's some other individuals that are probably looking for Bob as well. It's just my guess. But Yeah, there were a bunch of flowers here not too long ago. Not anymore, and his plaque isn't made yet because it's still too early. They're still making it. And wow, unbelievable. There was a lot of action, a lot of people around me. There was like a little service going on here. So I was waiting here, literally standing here for a good 5-10 minutes. So I want to point out a few things. There was a gigantic setup flower arrangement, and you can see I'm not going to take anything because that's not respectful. But there's flowers here that were from those that are still here. So these are some of the original arrangements that were left by his family. The other cast of Full House, and there's some trash here. I'll pick that up. Obviously all the leaves are organic stuff. I'll leave. But yeah, that's so interesting. It's the first grave I ever visit where it's so recent. Look, even this patch of grass, like, you know, when they replaced the grass here, after they put the coffin in there, they cover it up, and sometimes there's, you know, the piece of grass or the top portion breaks, and here it broke, and so they kind of fashioned another piece to it. And coins are a sign of someone visiting, I believe, and so there's coins there signifying that. Mo Howard had them on his grave and so forth. And I've always debated over, here's a beautiful flower here, it's like the only one that's still like around after about a month. It's kind of amazing. But I've always thought, should I leave something and so forth? And I come here for all of you. For me, like, to visit here is impactful for me because he made a very important impact in my life. He made me laugh so much. He was so funny. I never got to meet him, which is unfortunate, and his death was so sudden. And the man who entertained us, who showed us love through laughs and putting so much of his talent into his work, that's what I respect. You know, some people may say, why do you come out here to a grave of someone you don't even know? Well, I knew of him. I knew what he gave to us. He impacted me. He made me laugh as a kid. He still makes me laugh. He'll continue to make all of us laugh, and a lot of your fans as well. So I think that's so important to realize. Yeah, it's amazing to be here. A blessing, and I come here for those who cannot be here. And it's a beautiful, let me just give like, it's almost picturesque. Like, look at the mountains up there. They look fake. Like, obviously they're not, but it's just like the depth of like this grass field over there, farther down. There's even this burial going on over there in the farther forest lawn, and it's just beautiful. There's some indoor burials over there. Even the moon is out. I don't know if it's hard to see, but it's up there. It's beautiful. I want to give my thanks to Bob and all he's done for us, all these laughs, and that was his job, but he put so much of himself into his work. And that's a testament to someone like me being here, making a drive to see him, visit him, right? Like, he made that much of an impact. He must have been significant, and I think a lot of you understand that. It's just, I don't know, sometimes I like to reflect, and it's beautiful being here. I want to thank you all for watching videos like this. They're very impactful for me, and it's wonderful that you're able to be here. You're able to watch with me. I'm able to bring you along. It's a very personal thing for me. It's getting hot, that's why my sweater is off me. But thank you so much. I'm gonna do my final thoughts in just a second. So I really hope many of you enjoyed this video. It was more personal for me. I thought actually I would get a bit emotional. I really didn't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just what happens in the moment. It's just kind of hard to believe, I guess. And so it's like you come out here and you know he's there and so forth, but he's not there. And I don't know, it's it hit me differently. But all these experiences, every single graveyard video that I make is different from one another, and the feeling is different. And they're all like heartfelt and bittersweet. Some are more sad than others. Some hit me more than others. And so it's just everywhere, to be honest. But I think I try to be the one who comes and just is able to bridge the gap between you maybe not being able to come and bringing you along. And I'm so thankful that I'm able to do this for work, and that I'm able to be able to connect with you and others who want to see something like this. So if you do enjoy videos like this, please support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for those who already have done that. Hit the like button to let me know that you want to see more videos just like this. A lot of you do love these graveyard videos, some don't, and I understand, but they are significant for me because it's the only connection we have to these greats that we love that are lost, right? Going to actually see their remains, right? Visit their remains. And so I hope that resonates with you, and the more I do these, the more beautiful I feel they are when I go and visit. Thank you so much, everyone. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate your support. No matter what you're going through, don't forget to always stay positive, and most importantly, be hopeful. Thank you to everyone for the support, especially my Diamond tier patrons: Citizen Kane359, David D, Greg S, Kevin K, Ricky, Sally N, Ulysses the P, and Vito L. If you want to join the Patreon family, links are in the description. Thank you.